Hi, welcome to Saks Live. I'm Danielle Guizio, and I'm so excited to talk to you about my brand Guizio and walk you through our exclusive collection with Saks. I grew up in Fairfield, New Jersey, which is a small town about 30 minutes outside of New York City. I've always kind of yearned for the feeling of being in New York, and just the energy was so different from living in the suburbs. There weren't many people that were into fashion. It kind of leaves you feeling super alone. So coming to the city, even at a really young age, visiting my siblings in college, or my sister lived in Brooklyn my whole life. So being here and coming into the city just made me feel so much less alone. Any chance I got, I would come to New York and kind of meet up with friends, hang out with my sister, hang out with my siblings, and it just made me feel like I was a part of something. That was a feeling I wasn't really getting living in a small town in the suburbs. Even coming into the city, you see everyone is dressed up, everyone's dressed to the nines, everyone has so much style and self-expression. I didn't really have the means or resources to obtain designer clothing. I would go thrifting with my friends. I just love the feeling of being able to wear clothes that no one had, and not only that, but of course for a great price point. I just always found myself never being able to find exactly what I wanted to wear, so that's why I love to go thrifting and love to go vintage hunting. My friends and I would get in our cars when we first got our license, and we would kind of drive hours away to all of these little thrift shops and just find these treasures. It felt like finally I was able to express myself through what I was wearing. Obviously that was super limiting growing up in a small town when all you have is the mall and a very restricted limited amount of stores. As young as I can remember, I wanted to work in fashion. I didn't know exactly where or when or how. My first step into fashion was my dream of going to fashion school. And that was really the only resource that I could imagine that was the outlet into the whole industry. I knew from such a young age that I wanted to go to fashion school, and that was definitely something that I worked super hard towards. I was kind of living in this dream world coming into New York, and all I knew was that I wanted to live here and I wanted to escape and be here as long as I possibly could. So fashion school was kind of my outlet and the kind of light beyond the tunnel. So I applied to one school and one school only. My guidance counselor in high school was that's a terrible idea. And I just knew exactly what I wanted to do, and I was pretty much doing everything that I could to get into it. I finally got accepted into this fashion school, and I was so excited. I was ready to leave New Jersey once and for all and start my new life in New York City. When I actually got to fashion school, obviously school and college was a lot harder than I suspected or that it led on to be. So it was really hard on me personally. I was struggling in class. It was a bit hard for me to make friends. I was really just at a point where I was a little lost, and I had this dream of getting into fashion, and I really wanted to make it happen. But coming to New York, it could be pretty intimidating once you're actually finally here. Life kind of happens so fast around you that you're just wow, I have a lot to prove here. I have to make it here, and I have to build myself up, and it gets pretty daunting in a way. So unfortunately my parents couldn't really afford to put me through school any longer, especially the school that I was going to. So I dropped out and I enrolled in community college classes back in New Jersey. I was kind of taking that as a time to really get to know myself. It's when you go to school, you're 17 years old, and then you're 18 years old, and that's you're still a child, and you're still feeling so lost, and it's you're supposed to have this idea that's so strict of who you want to be and who you're going to become and how you're going to be successful. And it's a lot of pressure on an actual child. Even it's a lot of pressure today, as adults when we think about it. I knew I wanted to be in fashion, but I wanted to explore more. I wanted to kind of get my hands dirty and have new experiences in the industry. While I was in community college, I also enrolled in an internship where I was doing management and PR. So that really helped me learn the realities of life really fast. I learned how to deal with different personality types. I learned how to deal with having clients. Yeah, you're kind of just thrown into the deep end, and it's just you're either gonna sink or swim. So you get a really strong understanding of reality when you have an internship. Even from when I was super little, I would pretty much make my own magazines and cut out outfits and kind of like paste them together where I thought like they looked super cute, or I thought like that's how it was visually supposed to be, or the outfit was supposed to be put together. Music inspired me so much when I was younger, watching the music videos and seeing what everyone was wearing, even Britney Spears like in these little tiny tops and these low-rise leather pants, and I could just like, I remember to this day like the feeling that it would give me. I would just be like, oh my God, I wanted to be that, or I wanted to dress like that. I think for me, it kind of created this fantasy world where it's like, I couldn't dress like that at the time because I didn't have any resources to clothing like that. I was always inspired and always wanting to dress like that, wanting to dress like fun and sexy and being able to kind of celebrate my body. Once getting into college and celebrating the female body and kind of wearing whatever I wanted to wear and doing whatever I wanted to do, especially living in New York, you know, you can wear absolutely anything that your heart desires here. In New York, no one judges you. No one makes you feel like you can't dress a certain way. You can literally dress and act and be exactly as you want to. So that was always super refreshing when I moved here. I feel like when I'm designing, I always have a few muses in mind, and they're all different women. They're not even an exact reflection of me. I think they all have different personalities and different personas and different bodies. I feel like the Guizio girl, she knows who she is. She knows what she wants to wear, and she wears it with confidence. And she's not afraid to try something new. She's not afraid to dress edgy. She's multifaceted. She can be conservative, she can be sexy. She's going from office to drinks. She's transitioning her style from day to night. And she's really not one person. She's a modern day woman, and she's not meant to put in a box. I definitely feel like when I'm designing, I'm really thinking of a place. I'm thinking of how I feel there and the energy there. And every place definitely offers a new energy. When I'm thinking about myself, or when I'm thinking about my customer, when I'm thinking about a muse, say in Paris, the energy would be much different than thinking about her dressed up in St. Bart's. I get really inspired by the different energies and the different feelings of where you are at a certain place and time. And that's kind of always how the collection evolves itself. It's so hard to say what my favorite part about designing is, because every single step of the process is genuinely so fun. You're literally taking an idea out of absolutely nothing and you're creating it and you're making it into real life, which for me is something that I've always dreamed of. And all these ideations that I wanted so badly to come to life. So to have the opportunity within each collection to bring ideas of not only my own ideas, but my team's ideas, and working together with them with so much passion, I really can't ask for anything more. Partnering with Saks has definitely been a dream come true for me. Even from when I was in college, I had applied to work as a sales associate at Saks. So it's so crazy for me to be on the floor at Saks, kind of think back on those years of when I was just a lost college student. And I look back now and I have my own brand, I have my own business, I have employees, and I have the most amazing opportunity to be at Saks. It's truly everything that I could ever ask for. Hi everyone, so I'm here with our exclusive assortment of Guizio pieces that are officially live at Saks. I'm so excited to walk you guys through it and show you how I would style some of my favorite pieces. I was really focused on the silhouettes and how they'd be transitioning from spring to summer days to summer nights, and kind of how that evolves within your closet and what that meant. A lot of the times while I'm designing, I'm really just setting a scene in my mind and kind of brainstorming the world that the designs would live in, and they kind of come to life through that. Whether I'm on the streets of New York City or if I'm on vacation, for instance, when I was in Ibiza, I was so inspired when I got home, just looking at all of the colors there, the vibrancy, and of course the color of the sea. So I got home and I was just so excited to make a very vibrant collection and kind of have that come together. I wanted to tell you guys a little about my favorite pieces of the Saks assortment. So we'll start with the chiffon wrap set. This is such a perfect night out in summer, getting dinner, drinks with friends. I actually wore this the other day in Malibu and it was just so pretty, so beautiful. I love this piece so much. It's definitely become one of our top sellers. And then another one of my favorites that's perfect for transitioning from day to night would be our velvet floral set. This is kind of a spin-off of our best-selling set, which is our Paloma set, but I wanted to make it more fun and flirty. I would even wear this set in the office too, with like a little pair of Mary Janes and socks or like sneakers. I wanted to have a different perspective on it. So we have this like ruffled trim and these like really beautiful velvet kind of like burnout pattern going along it, and it's just so fun. It's so cute. Again, you could wear it day to night. I think it's like the perfect set. We have this floral velvet burnout along with this satin woven jacquard going on throughout the fabrication. Really such a great set. You can wear this for the daytime, for the nighttime. It has such a great fit where you still feel like you're kind of able to like have fun and it's loose. I would also wear this to the office, like I was saying, with heels or sneakers. I also really love this fluttery mesh trim going on the neckline and throughout the straps, because although that the fabrication isn't stretched, the straps are elastic. It's very comfortable. The fit is so nice and hugging the body while not being too tight. I really love this set because it was very much like a spin-off interpretation of our best-selling Paloma set. So the skirt very much follows our Paloma skirt fit. And it has this little scalloped elastic trim with a little satin bow. And of course, again, like the mesh fluttery ruche trim down at the sweep. And yeah, I just think it's so sweet, so feminine, so easy to kind of just throw on. This set kind of speaks for itself. It does all the work itself. And that's it. This is our cotton scallop corset. We really just wanted something that was a little bit easier to wear in the daytime compared to our other corsets. It just has this like really nice poplin, a little bit breathable fabric. And as you can see along the neckline and along the sweep, it has like a really pretty detailed scallop trim. And then throughout the back, it has hook and eye, and then you can kind of like really focus on adjusting throughout the center front. That's actually really what I like about this, is that you can adjust it from the center front. Or if you want it to be a little bit looser all throughout, you can do that. Or if you kind of like want to tighten it in certain areas, then you can. I love this corset so much. I can't wait to wear it literally all summer long. And again, I like that you can dress it up, you can dress it down, you can make it super casual with like a pair of really oversized denim vintage jeans, or you can kind of dress it up with our paillette skirt. I really love the neckline of this corset as well. It's just so flattering, especially with the straps. We strategically placed the straps a little bit further off so that you have this nice neckline along the bust, which is kind of very signature to our brand. So this is our paillette skirt in sea blue. It is so sick, it is stunning, because all of the paillettes and the little sequins are all glitter. So when the light hits it, it kind of has this effect that it's shimmering and it's so beautiful. When I was in St. Bart's, I was even taking like iPhone content on this, and even just the flash alone at nighttime with this skirt was so gorgeous. It was stunning and just very like captivating. As you can see, like it really reflects. I can't wait for you guys to wear this all throughout summer long. I really feel like this is gonna be the skirt of the summer. It's so perfect, and I love it. This is our mesh mini dress in pink rose. This is one of our best sellers, but each season we change up the print and we change up the neckline design. So we change up this little trim here. So this one is a very pretty kind of ornate lace with the ribbon going through it, and then of course the mesh trim under. I really love this print. It's just so romantic and so pretty for summer. So I wanted this dress to be very wearable. This dress is a double layered mesh because I didn't want it to be too sheer. I wanted you really to have the flexibility to wear it anywhere. The lace and the trims are a beautiful shade of poppy. It kind of really balances out the pinks and the peaches all throughout the dress. I love that color combination of the pinks and the peaches and the poppies and the red. I just felt it was super romantic. It's so hard to decide what my summer favorites are within this rack alone because I love all of them so much. They all have a very, very specific place in my heart. I love each of them in different ways for different reasons. But I would have to say my all-time summer favorite, it is so romantic, so beautiful, is our Paloma set in white. This is one of our best sellers for an entire year straight. So it's a bestseller for a reason because it's so beautiful, it's so romantic, it's so easy again for summer days, summer nights. It's lightweight, it's not too heavy, so this is definitely one of my go-tos. I think almost everyone should have this in their closet because it's so easy to wear. Even with the skirt, like I'll throw on like a little tank top with it, and this like you could even wear with obviously like little denim vintage shorts, and you have yourself a full outfit. I've been wearing this for a year straight for so many different occasions. It's just perfect. This is also A perfect go-to. This is our satin corset in white, which has also been our continual bestseller for like the past 5 to 6 years. So again, she's a bestseller for a reason. Once you try this on, you'll completely understand what I'm saying. Once you try this on, you'll completely understand what I'm saying and what I mean. It has this lace adjustable back, so you can really just adjust it however you like, however you feel comfortable. And it's made with this beautiful satin with boning, so you're really just snatched in there. And again, this is so perfect with absolutely anything. I've worn this top over and over again for literally the past 5 years. And it's a savior. It's such a good go-to, such an easy piece to have in your closet that you know that you can wear over and over and over again. And then you have the hook and eye down the center front, which it makes it obviously so much easier to kind of just get into, get out of. And that's one of my favorites. Another gorgeous piece that I'm obsessed with is our satin corset into a dress. This dress has superpowers, like I kid you not. I wore this in Paris for Fashion Week in black, and it was stunning. I literally walked into a restaurant and everyone was just like following along. And I was like, oh God. But this piece is so beautiful. It really accentuates the natural curves of your body. You can't even tell on the hanger, but once you try it on, it's so beautiful. I feel so confident in it. I feel so good in it. It's really such a great dress to have. And of course you can wear really fun heels with it, whether like colorful or rhinestone. So you can dress it up and have a lot of fun with it. And of course the black is such a great go-to as well. You really can't go wrong. The satin corset dress in true pink. It is so stunning, so beautiful. It fits genuinely like a glove. If there wasn't an expression better than that, then I don't know even where to start, because this fits so well. What I love about this is that it's super snatching at the waist. It's like nice and fitted, but then throughout the hip we gave it like a little bit of ease so that you do have like a little bit of breathing room. But it fits so well. It's so nice. It also comes in black. Of course, the black is super classic, and I really genuinely love this dress so much. Actually, today is my first time trying on the true pink, and I looked in the mirror and I was like, it's so cute on. It's really such a cute summer dress. I can't wait to wear it with like really sparkly heels or like super colorful heels. I think that'll be so cute. Another one of my favorites is our baby doll slip dress. Beautiful, like really like tangerine vibrant color with this magenta lace trim. And then we have some like pearl detailing along the neckline. And it's just so beautiful. It's so flowy and easy. I wore this with these like really vibrant platforms that matched the magenta perfectly, and it was just such a cute outfit. I wore it in Miami. It has a low back and it's just an easy dress. So we have this really vibrant, beautiful kind of like blood orange as the base, and then we have this magenta lace trim. And then within the trim, there are these hand-sewn little pearls going throughout the neckline, and it's just such a pretty little dainty detail. I love the fit of this dress because it's so loose, it's so comfy, it's so kind of silky and slippy, but at the same time, the waist is a little bit more tailored. So you do kind of have that hourglass illusion throughout the silhouette. So throughout this collection, we highlighted a lot of two-tone color blocking, which I thought was really fun, where you're really just experimenting and playing with color. This is definitely one of my new favorite colorways out of all the baby doll slip dresses. And then of course, we have our tie-up corset and our paillette skirt in seashell. This is such a perfect summer fit and so easy. Obviously, these two pieces together are so interchangeable. You could even wear this with like a little vintage t-shirt, or you can wear this with jeans. I've owned this corset for about 5 to 6 years now, and I have worn it, re-worn it, restyled it, done everything. My friends have borrowed it time after time, and it does not fail. You can wear it with so much. That's what I love about it. And not only can you wear it with so much, but it's so flattering, which is the best part. It has the adjustable laces down the back, and then of course the hook and eye down the center front. You could really cinch yourself into it throughout the back lacing, or you can make it a little bit more comfortable. Really, whatever's your style and whatever's your preference. And this paillette skirt is perfection. Again, it's perfect for vacation. It's perfect for summer. The colorway name is called Seashell, and that's essentially exactly what it looks like in person. What I really love about this skirt is that it has this beautiful seashell kind of iridescent finish to it. This outfit is perfect for vacation, and you cannot tell me any differently. So those are a few of my favorite all-time pieces from our assortment from Saks. We are live in Saks. I literally can't even fathom it. I feel so grateful and so fortunate to have this opportunity of working with Saks. And more importantly, I'm so excited for you guys to actually get to try on the pieces yourself, feel the fabrics, get into the fits, and really be able to experience the DG pieces all on your own. And that's a wrap on Saks. I'm so excited to be in Saks. I'm so thankful. You have no idea. This has been so fun. What an amazing journey so far. I feel so thankful to be able to work with Saks. And I'm so excited for you guys to get your hands on the pieces. Your support means everything to me, and I appreciate it more than I can ever say. And that's it. That's a wrap. Love you.